Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Toad TV. I am Mary Beth.
Hi, I'm Helen.
And we are the creative hands and minds behind Toad Hollow, where we dye yarn and make project packs. Today is April 1st.
April Fools!
We're not really here. Actually, it's our Podiversary.
Yes, it is.
Happy Podiversary, happy Podiversary, happy Podiversary, happy Podiversary to you. We are starting our 5th year, so we are 4 years solidly into the books. I cannot believe we have done this 4 years.
No, I wouldn't have figured.
Seriously cannot believe we've done it for 4 years. That's just crazy. Really crazy.
Yeah.
So do you want to tell them what you did to celebrate our Podiversary? What you bought?
Oh, Mary Beth said last night, she's like, oh, so I just saw somebody's saying that they shouldn't be shopping the Heaven and Earth Design sale. And I thought she was saying, like, we couldn't shop there for some reason. But no, she was just saying, hey, there's a sale. You should go buy stuff. So I went and bought stuff.
How many?
6. But they're the minis. I didn't buy big ones. I bought the minis. They're each like 13. I mean, they're full coverage, but they're only like 13 inches by 11 inches or something.
Oh, that's not too bad.
So it's not like the great big huge.
Right.
ones.
Okay. She was showing me one of them has 2.5 pages of very tiny writing, and that's just the DMC flush she needs.
Yeah, I mean, most of them take like 150 colors.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
So I just have to figure out which one I'm going to start with. What I will do is the pictures at the beginning will be the ones, the patterns that I bought. So,
You may talk me into it.
yeah.
There's one that you showed me that you may
the
talk
carousel?
me into. The carousel. Yeah. Oh my God.
So
is
they're
really
all
beautiful.
by the same. Amy Stewart is the designer. So if you go to Heaven and Earth Designs website, you can search by designer, and they're Amy Stewart. I just love her stuff, and she has a ton of the minis, which I figure if I'm going to go full coverage, I might as well start there. And since I have all of the time in the world, I mean, it's 6 of them done in no time.
Okay.
But they're only $7 each.
Yes.
So
I bought a blanket pattern.
I said to her, "You can make all the blankets. I'll make all the hates."
Helen Stewart has her habitation and throw. She is giving it away if you put in the code SHELTER. However, if you pay for it, all the money is going to the UN Refugee Service. So we paid for it and got one, but I think it's going to be absolutely gorgeous in our minis.
Oh, I think so.
I'm going to start with our advent calendar minis from last year and work on from there. I know I have the one that I started with the other advent calendar that I got, but I will continue with that with leftovers. This one is going to be for our minis so that I can take it to shows and show people. Yeah. And I think it's going to be so pretty.
Oh, it's going to be gorgeous.
So,
and maybe it's like, I think I'm going to guest on today. Okay.
Also, I bought the Cromwell sweater pattern. I just have to decide on the color.
So happy Podiversary to us. We're not spending any money.
Well, it wasn't that much.
No, it really wasn't. Until I start buying the thread I need.
Well, I figure we check first and see what we have, because we have a lot of flaws. Yeah. Check and see what we have and then fill in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Book club starts today. So if you are reading along with us, we are reading The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna, so please join in. Yeah. I am already, I had it scheduled that we read pretty much 10 chapters a week. I think I finished chapter 6 last night. It's not going to be a hard thing trying to keep up. The chapters go quickly. They're good. It's a good book. Yeah. It's a really good book. So, and if you have already read it and want to join in on the discussion, we are going to be holding a discussion every Tuesday, so starting the 7th and the 14th, and it will be 10 chapters per week. So on the 7th, we'll be doing chapter 1 through 10. On the 14th, chapter 11 through 20, and so on.
And we're going to post the questions on our Facebook page, Crafting with the Toads. And then also there'll be a blog post too, so that you can comment. And that'll be how joining in the discussion. And then Meredith and I will discuss the questions on the podcast.
Right. For those of you that have already read it, we just ask that you please keep in mind
That we haven't.
Spoilers.
Yeah, and a lot of people haven't. So.
Right. Okay. All right, so...
And I did start this morning, and her writing is just...
I love her writing. I mean, I really do.
You know when you go and you're reading okay writing, and you're enjoying the books and everything like that, and then you get a really good writer, and you're like, oh yeah, that's how it's done.
Yeah. This one's a good one. So there have been different kinds of questionnaires going along around Facebook and that sort of thing. And I thought for our Podiversary, for some of you who may not know us that well or who have joined us recently, we do one of these. Instead of doing it on Facebook, we do it live. Well, sort of live. But anyway, I haven't really looked at all the questions, so we're going to go through them one at a time and see. All right. Who are you named after?
I'm named after my grandmother.
I am named after my great aunt and my grandmother. Mary is my great aunt. Bethel is my grandmother.
My full name is Helen Hopkins Graham, and Helen is the family name. It's my grandmother's name. It's my mother's name. And Hopkins is my grandmother's maiden name.
Right. And Bethel is her middle name.
Yep.
So that's where that came from. Okay. When was the last time you cried?
Yesterday.
Watching Schitt's Creek.
Yeah.
Yep. Do you like your handwriting?
I hate it.
When I take my time, it's not bad. I usually am writing very fast though, so it's a mess.
It has always been the bane of my existence. When I was in grade school, I'd get my straight A's, except for handwriting.
Right.
Needs improvement. The nuns didn't get to me in time.
Yes.
Excuse me.
What is your favorite lunch meat?
Well, Spike is saying ham.
That's true.
Is it true? Drusilla, behave yourself.
Spike likes ham.
I think I'd go with turkey. Yeah, turkey.
I think roast beef.
Yeah, I knew you'd be roast beef, but
Drew also likes roast beef. Okay. What is your longest relationship?
you.
Yeah. Sisters. Been together since the beginning. Do you still have your tonsils?
Yes.
Me too. Not planning to part with them either.
Yeah.
Would you bungee jump?
Absolutely not.
Hell no.
The only time I would ever possibly consider it would be as if I got to the Amazing Race and Phil pushed me off the damn building.
I was going to say, you're going to have to push me off. If I'm going to do it, I have a big fear of heights.
And I'm pretty sure that even if you pushed me, I'd still be holding on.
What is your favorite kind of cereal?
I don't really like cereal.
Me neither.
I mean, if I had to choose one, probably Honey Nut Cheerios, but I think I like it, and I get it every once in a while, and then I'm like, I don't like cereal.
Yeah, I get enamored with the idea of cereal for dinner, and then I have it, I'm like, oh, no, I don't like this.
Part of the problem is I don't like milk, and dry cereal is disgusting, so...
The only time I like cereal is when I put Rice Krispies in chocolate chip cookies. Do you untie your shoes when you take them off?
No.
Me neither. Well, no, sometimes I do because I do have boots that I can't kick off, so then I will untie them, but otherwise... Do you think you are strong-willed?
I know I am.
There is no think about it. Yes. We're going to go with yes on that. What's your favorite ice cream?
Chocolate chip mint.
Chocolate. Straight up chocolate. Sometimes I think maybe Rocky Road or chocolate peanut butter or chocolate marshmallow. Nope. Straight up chocolate. And I really, really like Turkey Hill chocolate.
Yeah, the Dutch chocolate is so good.
Yes. The first thing you notice about a person?
Personality, probably, at this stage of the game. Yeah.
Smiling.
Yeah.
See if they're smiling, if they smile.
I mean, yeah, it would be the facial expression.
Yeah.
Because if you've got a scowl on or something like that, I'm probably going to avoid you.
Right.
But if you're smiling, it makes all the difference in the world.
Yeah, it makes life so much easier. Football or baseball?
Baseball.
Oh, damn, definitely. Most definitely. Still don't completely understand football. Right. What color are you drawn to?
Green and yellow.
Orange. Straight up orange. Love orange. Last thing you ate?
A chocolate egg. Which obviously the poltergeist didn't approve of.
What is that?
The covers to the sewing machine.
Oh, okay. Dad's knocking over the covers to the sewing machine. Okay, a chocolate egg. Hershey's chocolate egg. Love them. What are you listening to?
Marybeth, speak. Tidelands by Philippa Gregory is my audiobook at the moment.
Skyward Flight, I think it is. Nope. It's by Brandon Sanderson. It's the second in the series.
It's been a while. I haven't listened to my audiobook in a long time.
I haven't done it in a while.
Yeah.
We have to get back onto it.
It's just, actually, it's been 2 weeks-ish
well,
since we got back. I just haven't, it's the attention span.
Also, we haven't been sewing as much,
yeah.
you know. Starflight, that's what I'm reading.
Today I thought about it, but I'm like, no, I don't want to put earphones in, and so.
It never even entered my head.
No.
I was listening to music yesterday.
I was going to suggest music.
What, you mean music that you like to listen to?
No, when we were out there, I was going to suggest we listen to music, but we had to bring Alexa in, and so.
Yeah, no, well, we can always do it on Spotify through the phone, because the phone is pretty good.
Well, it's not as loud. Alexa gets us
That's
louder, so.
We'll move her out there.
Yeah. We moved sewing areas. We've been sewing in the dining room, and we moved things around a bit today. It's so much better.
Okay, so this is, if you were a crayon, what color would you be? But since we are yarn dyers, if you were a yarn dye, if you were one of the dyes that we use, what would you be?
One of the dyes that we use, or one of the colors that we dye? One of the colors of our yarn.
Well, we'll do both. Let's start with the dye, the colors of the dye. What color would you be?
What color do I like best? Huh.
Mine would be sea spray.
We use sea spray all the time.
And I love it. I absolutely love it.
But since you say sea spray, I'll go with sage.
Okay, that's another one that we use a lot.
Yeah.
That's a really, really pretty one. Okay, so colors of our yarn. What color of our yarn would you be?
I think I'd have to go with
Not your favorite.
the Lilac Bus.
What would you be? The Lilac Bus?
Because of the pastels.
Okay.
Or the crawdads because of the gray and moody,
hard.
because I'm moody. You don't know this about me, but I'm moody.
I don't know. It might have to be fox because of the spiky, fiery, eruptions of temper.
Itchiness? No.
I was going temper. Not so much the, bitchiness, but she sailed across the ocean because of my blue eyes.
Okay.
That's hard. Okay. What is your favorite smell?
Hyacinths. Or lilacs.
I like lemons and oranges. I like the smell of citrus. But I'm reading from our friend Claire's answers, questions. So this is all your fault, Claire. And she said fresh herbs, and I have to say the smell of basil.
Yeah.
I love the smell of basil and rosemary. Rosemary and basil.
Stick with hyacinths and lilacs.
Yeah, those are good ones. Those are definitely good ones. Who was the last person you talked to on the phone? My sister. I talked to Amanda today.
A telemarketer?
Doesn't count.
Our brother, probably.
Larry?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's who I was thinking. We try to stay off the phone. I hate talking on the phone.
Yeah,
Always
no,
have.
we're text. We've become a texting. But.
Married?
No.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Hair color?
Brown. What
Mousy
you see
brown.
is what you get.
Mousy brown going
With a
slightly gray.
little bit of silver.
Eye color?
Brown.
Blue. Blue is the ocean. Favorite food to eat? Veggies, really, Claire? Veggies?
Oh,
Chocolate.
ice cream.
Yeah. Scary movies or happy endings?
Happy endings.
I do not like scary movies at all. I don't like getting jump scares, and I don't like
I don't like being startled or
the blood and gore
Yeah.
type of thing. I don't need that. Although I will put up with it for something like Deadpool. But
then you get.
I don't like being scared.
Kind of funny.
That is funny.
And especially now, happy endings. I don't want to watch.
Yeah.
Like, because I can do crime procedurals and I enjoy them. But right now, I want Schitt's Creek and I want, happy endings.
Yeah.
Sweet
Parks
Home
and Rec.
Alabama.
Yes. Oh, this is going to be hard. Last movie you watched in the movie theater? Yeah, I don't know. When was the last time we went?
I don't know, like the first Star Wars? Not the very first Star Wars.
I think we saw the second one with Jal.
Did we see the second one?
I think so.
In the theater? Right, then that was probably it.
No, maybe that was the first one. I don't know.
Did we do Avengers with him? It may have been the Avengers. The first one.
Yeah, but wasn't... I think that was before Star Wars.
We don't know. We're sad. We don't go to the movies.
We don't. We should.
Yeah.
I love
because
going
we
to
love
the
it,
movies.
but it's just...
I don't. Okay. What color shirt are you wearing? Green. I had to change it because I was wearing the same shirt that I've been wearing for the past 2 podcasts, and I thought that would be kind of silly, so I changed it.
Black and white stripes.
What's your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
I love Halloween. I really do love Halloween. I love Halloween things, but I really love driving down the parkway and seeing Christmas lights.
Yeah.
It's so Christmas. Beer or wine?
Neither, thank you.
Thank you, no Diet Coke.
Yeah.
And tea.
And not a teetotaler thing or anything like that, just never acquired the taste.
Yep, never. So. I don't like... I can put up with a lot of things. Feeling dizzy is something that just tips me over the edge, and I always feel dizzy when I drink, so I turned 21 and stopped drinking. Night owl or morning person?
Night owl. I mean, I'm more effective in the morning, but I like to stay up late. And
I used to be a night owl. I am much better in the morning now.
Oh no, I just what I would prefer is staying up late watching TV and knitting or doing something. I can't do it anymore because I can't stay awake.
Right. Staying up late past 9 o'clock. Favorite day of the week?
Doesn't. We don't do weekends.
Right.
Necessarily. We do try and take a day here or there.
But it's never the same day.
But it's never the same day. And right now, the days are just all... I'm really struggling. I know today's Wednesday because Survivor's on, because we were just talking about Survivor being on tonight.
Right.
But, yeah.
That's a hard one. Okay. Favorite animal?
I'm going to go dog.
I always thought I was a cat person, and then I met Spike and Drusilla, and they corrected me. Do you have a pet?
Lots.
You guys know very well. We have 2 dogs, 2 cats. This is low for us. Normally we have 3 or 4 cats and the 2 dogs. There was one time when we had 5 cats and 2 dogs.
We might get more. The shelters are getting full.
I don't know. We shall see. Where would you like to live?
Right where I am.
I am so happy where I am. Claire put on the beach, and that's pretty much where we are. So.
We have a room for you, Claire.
Whenever you want to come, it's open. Okay, that's it. So, a little bit about us.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much for checking in with us. We are going to be doing a live video on Saturday. We don't have the time yet. The Allentown Fiber Festival is going to be going virtual this year, so it's going to be all online. If you go to Allentown Fiber Festival 2020 on Facebook, they have an event set up. She will have all the information listed there, and we are going to be...
And it's not going to be live on our channel?
No, it's going to be through her. However, we're going to try and film it so that we can put it up on YouTube as well.
Yeah, we're going to have to see, because we've been cut to a half an hour, so we're going to have to see what we think we can get done in a half an hour.
Right.
So that our original plan was to do some finishing of cross stitch, so that if we don't get that done, then we will film that just separately and put it up.
So what we thought was we could do question and answers. So if you guys have any questions that you want us to answer, leave them as a comment to this video, and we're going to save them and answer them on the live broadcast.
Right.
Feel free to ask us anything. We will edit it and
whether or not we want to answer it.
decide what we want to answer. But you guys are cool, so we'll probably answer all of it. But yeah, ask us anything that you want to know, and we'll answer it on Saturday. And then, again, as I said, we're going to try and do it so that we can put it up on YouTube as well, so that if you can't join in Saturday afternoon or Saturday evening, wherever we get put, you'll be able to see it as well.
Yeah.
And the finishing for the cross-stitch patterns, we're going to check and see how long it's going to take to do. And if it's going to be too long, then, as Helen said, we'll just do it separately.
Yeah. Because with answering the questions, we may not be able to get too much done.
Right. So, okay. All right. So we hope you guys have a wonderful evening.
Yes.
And we will check back with you tomorrow. But maybe tomorrow we'll show you, new things that we cast on. Possibly. No, actually, I'm working on my olive pink shawl. I am having such a good time with it that
we'll show you progress on our shawls tomorrow.
Yes, because I have finished another couple of sections.
Yeah.
It's looking really pretty. All right.
Okay.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Have a great day, everybody.
All right. Bye.